Welcome back to MLG Saturday Night. There you see the match I have been waiting for all weekend long. It's Final Boss, our second seed, facing off against third seeded Believe the Hype. And guys, this is going to be an amazing matchup. And right now we are kicking it off with one of the most exciting game types on the circuit, Capture the Flag on Onslaught. Capture the Flag on Onslaught. There's no power weapons. It's all about the battle rifles and the teamwork. Scott, we saw Believe the Hype do a lot of damage on this map earlier in the day. What are you expecting to see out of them tonight?
Well, I'm expecting to see a very fast-paced Believe the Hype. They need to be aggressive in this game type because Final Boss is slightly passive. All
right, well, we are seeing Victor X. I love the stutter step there, hiding in the box before making his way up A Street. He got hit by the grenade, dropping down low. But let's see how this opening charge works out for them. Normally, if Final Boss wins that opening charge, they're able to convert a flag cap in the opening minute and a half here.
It definitely looks like they've gotten control right now of the other team's base. Looks right now for an easy, quick flag cap. If they start the game off strong, it's going to be looking good for them.
All right, so just like I expected, Final Boss opening strong, pulling a flag, but check that out. A huge play by Hines to stop the flag, and now we got a Believe the Hype counter cap coming out. Believe the Hype, if they get the flag return, there it is. They will be the first on the board 50 seconds in. We already got BTH up 1-0, and we got Hines making his way top middle, Scott.
Incredible play right there by Hines. I didn't even know he was behind the other team. That's what you want to do. You don't want to make a noise at all if you're behind the other team.
Sneaky Hines. Well, guys, let's lay out ourselves. I want to crank up the A40s to start this matchup. I want to hear Final Boss's communication. We heard Believe the Hypes earlier.
And Station 7, take us back for the new...
AB, DVD. What's on A stairs? What's on over flag? A mains, one hit. Maniac, A vert. One hit. He's A vert still. It's in the B. Ball's gone. Ball's gone. Mine's the big corner. Last guy. One in the B box. One in the B box. I got him. At the flag. At the flag right now. They're silver. At the flag.
He's a weak. He has a couple shots.
3 out. Last guy. DVD. He's in the A box. B corner spawn. B corner spawn. Help me all. B stairs. One hit. Maniac. One hit. B stairs. I got two. Two dead. AB, one hit. I'm down. I got him. 4 dead still. You're good, Justin. 4 dead still. Take your time. Okay, 2 dead still. 20 A box and A stairs. A corner, Maniac, wing.
A stairs. Watch out, demon in the flag. Watch out, demon in the flag.
He's on A box. He's in A box. B maze. Top B, Hines. A box, one hit. B maze. Bottom center. Top B. Bottom center. He's there. B square. He's already. He's a B maze still sitting there. RB corner. He's on their B square. He's got B corner. At the flag. VB, Maniac at the flag. Got RB. The flag in the B corner. The next one hit the flag, dude. He's the B box, one hit. And the B box, one hit Maniac. The B maze, the B square. Our French up right now. Another. Oh no, they're French up actually. Got my bad. Nice, two dead. Snipe down's front of our base. Where's he going?
He's on our base going A.
Get up. One hit. Where's he going?
He's on our A block. Alright, up. Two guys are A, going top A.
Stay alive, Tom. Stay alive, Tom.
Going top A. Stay alive, Tom.
Top A, Hines. Top A's one shot. He's one shot, top A, Hines.
He's sitting top A. He's sitting top A.
They're B stairs. No
left.
RA Street. Top A, weak.
They're beat him. One shot beat him.
Arsenal's beat him, sir.
Dead. Two dead.
He's coming.
Watch on our flag. It's demon. He's one shot on flag. He's one shot on our flag. One shot.
B right next to you, Tim. You got next to you. Mine's BB. Top B. Top B right now. Maniac's one shot. 3 down. One shot Maniac. Last guy. Push up. Let's go. One shot the B street. Justin will get him. You guys get up top. Get up top. How much flag, you think? A stairs.
Very stairs.
A bird. I got side down.
They're eight up Hines. Top A behind you guys.
A double, one hit. Top middle weak. Game in D. Top middle left. Someone finish him. Looking, run it. I'm looking.
Man.
He's dropped. I got him. Two down. They're B. Top B, already. Two of them top B all up.
Top B or B street. You guys are B street.
And here we go. Fear itself running into third flag. He's hit by a grenade, but Victor X is there. And he's going to rally the flag after picking up a double kill with grenades. And now we see the score. No, there it goes. Now we see the score 3-1, guys. What's happened so far? Believe the Hype, the first one on the board, but now we see a 3-1 score.
Well, it's been all about Victor X. He's been in the Believe the Hype base this entire time, and Pistola and Ogre 2 have done a great job supporting them top middle.
Exactly. Pistola has been a force in top middle. In every single tournament, I always see him going up here in Onslaught, and he controls the map so well from up there.
And right now we are watching Pistola's former teammate back on Triggers Down. It's Hines. He's now on Believe the Hype, and he was doing heavy damage top middle. Snipe down, gets a double kill. He's going to put in the second flag for Believe the Hype. Guys, we have a great game one going on right now. And who do you want to watch, Scott?
I want to keep on board with Ogre 2 because he was heating up right there on that last flag cap.
All right, we are watching Demon D putting heavy shots on Fear itself. Demon D doing a nice job of staying alive at the final boss base. Final boss right now has Victory X coming off the respawn at B. He's the last one alive, and you gotta love the spawn trap we're seeing out of BTH right now as Snipe Down runs another flag.
Exactly, that's the key on this map. In CTF, you really want to start spawn trapping guys. You don't necessarily want to run the flag too fast, but as soon as you start getting spawn trap, you might see Believe the Hype cap twice here.
Well, there's an effective spawn trap put in order by BTH. It's now tied up 3-3, just like that. BTH puts in 2 flags. It's all tied up, and guys, we're only 5 minutes into this game. We've already seen 6 captures.
Yeah, and notice that route Snipe Down just took right there by jumping from his base to top middle. You have to use that jump because you get top middle control so quick.
Maniac was going for the flag. Snipe Down got it back to the base. Hines picking up a double kill from the final boss base, but we got a return coming here. It looks like it was
Ogre 2.
Was it Ogre 2 again?
Ogre 2 got a triple and then finished it up.
All right, so right now we're going to watch Ogre 2 as he's making his way top A. You see Pistol once again, just like Shockwave said, making his way top middle. Final boss wants to get top control. It's scary.
It is. They have a lot of good players with a lot of shots, and they're definitely very hard to kill. So as soon as they got top middle, they can hide around those nests and really just cause a lot of havoc for the other team.
Talking to Ogre 2 earlier today, Scott, he said, you know, I haven't won an event since the first event in 2008. I guarantee we're going to take this one. Why is Final Boss so confident going into this match?
Well, you know, this is the first time in a while Ogre 2 has had teammates that are actually always going to have his back no matter what the case is. He's not used to that since his brother left the team.
Victory! And he puts in the flag.
Oh,
and there is Ogre 2, Final Boss rolling with all kinds of momentum. Fear itself running flag number 5. He's going to try and toss it up to Ogre 2. There it is. And Final Boss, oh, not yet. There's Victory.
Wow.
Takes game 1, 5-3. Possibly the fastest capture the flag onslaught game we've ever seen here, and we got to take a look at the stats. Pistola only 6 kills, but it didn't matter. The assists were enough as Final Boss. The rest of the teammates all post up +2, and they take the game 5-3. Any thoughts on that first game, Chris?
Oh yeah, it was an incredibly fast-paced game. You saw a lot of spawn killing, a lot of flags running. I was thinking I was most impressed, even though Pistola went negative, he was really just causing havoc in the other team's base, being a huge distraction for Believe the Hype.
All right, so Final Boss takes game number 1. Now, guys, we're going to make our way into game number 2. It's going to be Team Slayer on a map you guys are extremely familiar with, Heretic or Midship, whatever you want to call it. Final Boss, they got off to the early lead in the objective. Chris, what are you expecting to see in the Team Slayer?
What I want to see is them get the pink side. The pink side of this map has always been the most important side, and usually the side where you're going to start picking up a lead. So if they can control the pink tower, I think they're going to come out to an early lead.
All right, well, we are going to watch Snipe Down to start this game off here from Believe the Hype. He was not happy after that last game, and I'm expecting him to take his anger out on Fear itself right here. There's the beatdown, but Fear sticks him in the mouth. Let's switch our screen over to Hines, who's making his way over on pink side, and just like you said, Chris, it looks like Believe the Hype is going back to their strategy of locking down pink. Hines going around on the flank. There was a double kill up in pink too by Victory X. Hines is going to get taken down as well. And Final Boss, they must have been watching that game earlier because they are not giving any room for Believe the Hype to set up on pink side.
And you know, the route Hines just took right there, it's never good to go pink 1. It's better if you jump up to pink 3 and wait for your teammates. By going pink 1 to the other side, you're just going to get picked off.
Well, right now we can see Final Boss is definitely taking control of this pink tower, and they've built themselves a 10-3 lead. And now looking at Pistola, I mean, now you've got Believe the Hype spawning under the bases and picking off easy kills for Final Boss.
Right now I'm seeing an Ogre 2 double kill. He's going for the insta-float and P2. He's getting taken out as well. But meanwhile, while he was taken down, Pistola and Fear itself were able to lock down P2 while Victory X is sitting P1. And the strategy seems to be definitely lock down pink side and just watch the red base, or the blue base rather, because they know they have their backs watched on red.
Yeah, and that's what they're doing right now. They're always keeping 2 guys in pink, but notice how Victory X wasn't exactly pink 1, he was bottom middle. By doing that, he can use the bottom middle as his cover and pick the teammate, the Believe the Hype squad coming into pink 2 off.
All right, and let's listen in for a second. With Final Boss, they're up by 7. They've been leading this game by at least 6 kills the entire way. Let's listen in with Ogre 2 and crew.
Everybody shoot him.
Red car.
Shooting red 2. I'm shooting red 2.
Car 2, demon.
Demons lifted red. Lifted red. Watch out, red car.
Red pink. 2 of them. Hines weak, pink street.
3 of them.
You guys P2, they're weak.
Hines. Side does pink 2 weak. He's red pink street. two. Too weak. Ping two. He's weak.
Get out, Smarty.
Red near one shot. Red near one shot.
I'll get him.
I spawned here. Where's he at?
I got him. Watch card.
Red two.
Red two, Heinz, I need help.
Blue two. One in blue two. One in blue two. Maniac. Blue pink pocket. One in. Pink one. We gotta push. One shot. Pink two. Snipe down. Snipe down. One shot. Pink two. Pink one. Pink D's one shot. Pink D's one and pink one. Someone get an angle on
Watch
pink
out,
one.
pink two. Two guys, pink two.
Heinz, one hit,
Watch
pink
out,
two.
pink two, Heinz.
One in blue pink. All right, we're falling apart. Everybody needs to get the other. We got blue two. Midship. Sword spawn.
Midship. Let him up. Two dead.
Face. Bottom center. Bottom center. Face one in. Face one in.
Blue.
I don't know where. Yeah, Heinz.
On him in.
Red two or something. Red one right now. Red one's one in. Let him go.
Back up.
Red one shot. Red car, two of them. One shot, red car, nice. Red two. I'm lifting right. Bubble. Blue bug. Blue bubble up.
Car three.
He's car three right now.
Three in the blue car. They're going blue two.
I don't care about
DVD's one shot, blue car, I need help, car two.
I'm here, Justin. I'm here.
Heinz there. Heinz one shot, car two. Need it. I got
I need
him.
help.
I got him.
Blue car.
Where's
Two, I
that?
need help, guys. Help me.
Maniac's pink two.
Two guys, pink two.
Pink two, snipe down.
Hit it.
Two of them there. Maniac's one in. Red nerd one in.
2 1 shots, P2. Made him. They blue nerd. Snipe down's one shot, blue nerd. Absolute blue nerd. P2 got me. 2 of them, P2. Heinz,
Top center, one shot. Top center, one shot.
One hit.
Bottom mid, one shot.
One hit, red pink street, man. Maniac. God damn it, man. Heinz there. Two red street.
Get my shield. There's a guy red two for sure.
They're in pink, man. Get to a base.
Red two.
Pink one.
I need help.
Help.
Pink. I'm weak. I hit 2 shots. Demon. I need help.
Pink one and blue. Tom, hide. Hide in glass, Tom.
I'm here.
I got you back.
Pink two. And blue needler.
Hide.
Red street.
Red pink three, I think. Maniac's weak.
Car three.
Hey, face one hit. Face one hit. Pink two and
Red
hit.
bubble, one shot. Red bubble, one shot.
That down's one and pink two, dude.
Guys, one shot. Got him.
One in blue needle.
Pink two, one hit. Heinz, blue pink. Blue pink street, one hit. Blue nerd, maybe. I'm nading him.
Right behind you.
He's gonna drop. I'm nading him.
There's two blue two. Two blue glass.
All right, finally, Victory X is going to be taken down as Believe the Hype cuts down the lead to just 1 kill here, 36-35.
Yeah, Victory X has been pretty impressive this tournament. He was actually the least positive player on his team at Columbus, but so far this tournament, he's the most positive on Final Boss.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, he is.
Surprising when you got Super Slayers like Fear itself, Ogre 2, and little Pistola, little guy.
The Beast.
He might not be known here around the league. JK, 3-time MVP in 2009, people. Here's Demon D, though, going to work up in pink 2. Nice trade there on Ogre 2. They're still down by 2 kills, though. Cannot take the lead. What's going on here, Scott?
Well, you know, Final Boss is doing a great job of canceling out from going pink. Notice how Ogre 2 has anchored himself on the car side. By doing that, he's always going to keep the guys in pink 2 weak.
And we've always seen him do that back in the Halo 2 days even. Right now we're watching, though, as Maniac is locking down pink 2. Checking over on blue side, calling out Fear itself. Extending himself a little far, but it's because he's got Heinz there to watch his back. 42-41, just 8 kills away for Final Boss. Believe the Hype really needing this game. If they win it, they'll tie up the score at 1-1 in the series. But once again, Pistola going off. He's on a double kill, just taken out before he can get the triple kill. And the Final Boss chant starts again here on the main stage.
Final Boss is just doing a great job of getting pink control. Believe the Hype has no chance of getting it at all.
This one could go either way, though. It's only a 2-kill game. Here's Ogre 2 staying alive while cleaning up kills on Snipe Down. Victor X is going to charge in pink 2. Cleans up another kill on Maniac. 48-47. This one coming down to the wire. We got Pistola coming out of red 1, chasing down Snipe Down. Fierce trying to help from Carbine side.
Right here, you can see that Believe the Hype has locked down the pink side of the map, and they're definitely in the best position here at the end of the game.
So it all comes down to the final moments. Final Boss slowing the game down tremendously right here. And you got to go to victory. And there he goes in, 4 shots, Demon D. It's 49-48. The next kill will win. Ogre 2 getting heavy shots put on him. Victor X coming off the respawn, chasing down 2 players. There's Snipe Down. He's an after and he gets it. All right, so there's the stats. Victor X loves the number 15, 15, 15, and 15 to go even. But Ogre 2 and Pistol were there to go positive. A great game out of Maniac, 17-9, but it wasn't enough. Final Boss takes the first 2 games of the series. Guys, we're going to a quick commercial break. When we come back, it's time for game number 3. Can Believe the Hype pull it out? We'll wait and see.